Hi, welcome to the Native Wildman channel. Your host Sean Catfish Wilson speaking with. I is out to fishing, so wish me luck. Cool beans. I got nothing in here. Alright, that means I can fill it up with water and not have to wait. Ooh, cuckoo cachoo. What's up, Jerry? How you doing, buddy? Thank you for joining my live. I'm out fishing at the Tuttle Creek River Pond area. How are you doing today? Awesome. I'm good to hear that you're doing good. I'm doing well. Gonna try and catch me some more bait here. Somebody else came in too. Awesome. Hi, Amboy's Corner. How you doing? Thank you for stopping by. And it's yes, I am fishing. And it's Connie, right? I think, if I remember correctly. Awesome, that's good. I'm glad you're doing okay. I'm fishing for green sunfish right now and flathead or catfish, whatever catfish bite. I'm not too picky on the type of catfish. Hopefully a big one. I got a new rod I want to try out. So what I'm using right now, I don't yeah. That is a hand-tied fly that I tied myself. And that's what I'm using to try and catch my bait fish. Didn't help that all this cottonwood keeps sticking on everywhere. Thank you. Thank you for wishing me good luck. Oh, I missed one. All right. The sun sure is bright right now, reflecting off that water. Don't know if I'm pointed exactly the right way, but there's my new fishing rod. It's a St. Croix Inshore Mojo. Or Mojo Inshore. I think it's, yeah, I think they put it Mojo Inshore. I have about a 4-inch green sunfish on there. Maybe smaller, I don't know. Oh. Alright. A wee little one. Good for bait. Good for bait. This is a green sunfish. 3 people, yay! Hey Steven, how are you doing, buddy? Thank you for coming in. Awesome, that's good to hear. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good too. And there's dog poo out here. You know what? I've caught my biggest flathead on a fish smaller than that one I just caught. Little green sunfish. So yeah, sometimes a bit, as the saying goes, elephants like peanuts, yo. My biggest flathead I ever caught's like 56, 58 pounds. Which is a pretty respectable size for a flathead. I missed it. I missed it. Got him. Hi, Stuart the Fish Whisperer. Thank you for coming in. How are you doing today? Caught a 5-pound cat on a love dough bait just the other day. Nice, cool. Good thing about here is if I don't catch don't use all my bait, I can throw it back and it can live. So this is my new fishing rod. Just got it in the other day. out of here, I'll probably let the catfish go. Jerry, I'm kind of picky on where I keep my catfish from. This isn't exactly the most... There's a lot of farmlands upstream and stuff that are really close to the river. And they're herbicides, pesticides, fertilizers, and all that get in the waterways. So I don't really keep too many fish out of here. Maybe walleye. It is a heavy duty rod. It's a extra heavy power. It can hold up to a 6-ounce sinker plus the bait. Not sure what the line holds up to it. I didn't read that much. I got 30-pound fire line on it. And fire line is a braided line. Oh, big old carp over there. I know, it is a shame. What's up, Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla? How you doing? Yeah, I've tried spider wire too. I prefer Fireline, though. But when I tried spider wire, I didn't know like all the cracked knots and stuff you need for super lines, because they're a lot slicker than normal lines, and I always lost a lot of baits and whatnot, so I didn't really like spider wire too much when I first tried it. But I was also like 15 or 16. I got that pretty far out there for hardly having any weight on it. This is 4-pound Fireline. So it has like the diameter of 1-pound test. And it's flame green or vert chartreuse. I missed a fish. Might go after it again. It was a greenie. I think it was a green sunfish. Yeah. Yeah, Fireline's actually not a braid. It's a fused line is what it's technically called. Thermally fused. But it's still put in the superline category with braid. I didn't know they had open face with triggers. Unless you're talking bait caster. Like, this one here. This is a Abu Garcia Catfish Pro. Really nice reel. And it's on a Ugly Stick Tiger light jigging rod. It's for an Ugly Stick, it's pretty light. But as far as a fishing rod goes, and the rods that a lot of the rods that are coming out nowadays, it's kind of heavy. Nope, the reels. Nope, you roll backwards and it is brings up the trigger and it's open face and you grab the line and pull the trigger and toss to. I think I might know what you are talking about, Jeff. I think I know what you're talking about. I don't have any reels like that. Awesome, cool. I'd like to see that. Maybe I don't know what you're talking about and I just think I am. Or think I do. Maybe I do, I don't know. I had a Quantum and it had like this little thing right here. You could put your finger on it and press on it. Okay, cool. Like, I think, who made those? Quantum? I believe it's Quantum, that, or at least the ones that I've seen, they've been Quantum. And one spot sunfish swimming in there. I'm hoping that there's some big flathead that's coming up in here today. That would be pretty nice. Oh yeah, they're little, I think they're called cricket frogs. But I could be wrong, but they're like, kind of got like a, oh, that's a sand toad. Be good fish bait. Never catch anything off of sand toad. I've never caught anything much off of sand toads, but I always hear they're good bait. My wife, he caught a couple bass Wednesday. Awesome. I think that's what you're trying to mean is Wednesday, right? I just bought one on an ugly stick, and the reel says ugly stick 2 with a quick, cool, I didn't know that. Ugly stick made those. That's awesome. Must be something new. Yeah. Like, I didn't know about it either, so I might have to probably when it buy one. Oh, that was a little bullfrog. If I can get him. Here, froggy, froggy, froggy. Nope, you don't want it. I wonder if that's for folks that knew. But my wife the exact same setup. Only in pink 14 years ago. Still use it. Made by Ugly Stick. Yeah, Ugly Sticks. I mean, Ugly Sticks are good rods. The blanks are. I do have an Ugly Stick that unfortunately, since I've used braided line, it ruined the new eyes, the Ugly Tough Eye guides that they're putting on now. But when they had Fuji's, there's no need to spend any more money to buy a fishing rod. Just go out and buy yourself a few Ugly Sticks, and they'll last you forever. So sometimes if you miss fish in the area, you can go back to it after a little bit, because they got a short memory like me, and you can sometimes get them. I search garage stalls for Ugly Sticks. What's up, Jonathan? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, that's a good place to find the older Ugly Sticks. Indeed. I got a, well, not new Ugly Stick, but new to me. It was my dad's Ugly Stick. Gonna actually probably set it up for pot 2, where the fish don't get as big. That way I can have rods for river pond. Maybe set some up to where I just keep floats on them. That way if I don't have to switch back and forth if I want to float. I'm good, thank you. Awesome, that's good to hear. Thank you for coming in, buddy. I appreciate it. I appreciate all you coming in. But I do use Shakespeare White Tiger. I've seen the White Tiger rods. They look like they're not too bad, honestly, for what they are. I had a friend that had one. He broke it, but when you just throw stuff in the back of your truck, then throw stuff on top of it, you're gonna break rods. It's been fun, gotta run. My little one needs her meds. Awesome, thank you for coming in, Steven and Autumn. Peace and long life to you. Oh, I bet that was fun fight there. 40-pound flathead. I didn't know they got that big in Canada. I mean, California. I think California, right? I've landed a few 40-pounders in my time. My biggest is actually a blue cat, and it was probably Definitely over 60 pounds, probably over 65. I couldn't pick it up with one hand, and I had a hard time picking up with both hands. They don't fight though. Ah. I don't know, most flathead I've caught been pretty good fighters. It depends on how cold it is too. I've never been swolled by a fish, but my biggest catfish or channel cat was caught off of this rod, and I had 6 tests on it, 16-pound channel cat, which is pretty nice, and that thing put up a nice fight. Catching the 16-pound channel cat on a light, ultralight, ugly stick with 6-pound test. He was burning that drag on me. I thought for a second he's never gonna stop running, or she. I think is a male, I'm not sure. Come on, 4 a.m. in the morning. All my big cats were super early in the morning. Or after midnight, yeah. My biggest one, he was as the sun was going down over the horizon. And he was at dusk. On a little tiny bait fish about yay long. I was using a 1-pound live chub as bait. Nice. I was using a smashed little green sunfish. I was surprised to catch a flathead that big on a little tiny bait, but it happened. It was pretty cool. It was fun. I don't have the rod with me. It was on my other ugly stick tiger I bought back in 1999, which was 25 years ago. Yeah, chub get pretty big. I like to fish for chub also. And the creeks and stuff when I go there. Chub are fun to catch. I've caught some real big chub here. And then I've never eaten them, but I see in the store, like every once in a while I'll go to the grocery store and they'll have chub minnow for sale. I'm like, what? Bait fish for sale? For to eat? Cut chub is also an excellent bait. I tend to get more channel cats and turtles with wounded baits. Yeah, I agree with you there. That's actually what I had a rod out for flathead that had a like green sunfish on it about yay long. Well, yeah, probably about as long as the EVA from here to the EVA for a big old flathead, and he just takes the little itty bitty, maybe an inch long green sunfish. I'm like, what? Oh, that's not bad, and that's into the wind. I think I like this fire line on here. I like this 4-pound fire line. I really do. This stuff is nice. Although this water is almost clear enough that I probably should have had a 2-pound monofilament leader for it. Or not monofilament, but oh, what's that other stuff? That fluorocarbon. It's supposed to turn invisible in the water. You ever use chicken livers for bait? Turtles and channel cats, yes, they are opportunists. I mean, even the flathead is. I've caught flathead off of the heads for cut bait when I use cut bait. Off of shad head, green sunfish, carp head, drum head. Nope. This is farm pond I used to fish at when I was a kid. And I used to use chicken livers in it all the time. And I used to catch lots of fish. Spider wire is great. I've used it. I've used livers and rotten. Yeah, roadkill. I've never used roadkill. My uncle used to do big pig fries, and he would clean his own hogs. He used to clean his own hogs, and he would save like the livers and stuff for me, and I used to use pig liver and stuff for bait. That was pretty good bait. Oh, barking spiders are around again. Oh, did you see my short, Jeff? With the my painting that was in the video, that's in my tea time videos now. I definitely agree. Liver is good bait. I don't use it much anymore though. Mainly because I don't like to touch it. What's up, Milton? How you doing? Happy Friday to you. It's a short. You should check it out so you can. It's a real close-up picture, or I mean, a close-up video of my painting of the Enterprise. That's not a perfect painting, but I did it back when I was in high school. I don't remember what year of high school, but it was done in high school. My dad put it away with his stuffs, and I didn't even know it existed. I forgot all about it. I'm like, cool. Hi, Bella's Whisper Farmstead. Thank you for stopping in. Awesome, cool. Yeah, let me know what you think about Teenage Me's artwork then when you look at it. All right. It's going out there about 8-9 foot with hardly any weight on it. That's pretty cool. I like that. And feel free to share links also for think you're the only mod in here right now, Jeff. I'm going to try and go live more often depending on where I fish. If I'm at pot 2, the service out there, since Sprint got bought out by T-Mobile, has been shoddy. But it's normally pretty good out here. I think every once in a while I've come out here and it's had bad signal, but not too often. Oh! No! Yeah, this was about the size of fish I caught my biggest flathead on. Put him on the hook, I smashed him, threw him out, and there were a bunch of like weeds that rolled really close to the bank. And he's like, I don't even think my line was out there for like not very long. Also got some corn. I'm thinking about throwing some corn on maybe my light action jig, my St. Croix there, and seeing if I can't catch a carp on my light action, just because, you know, Pizza Hut. Oh, that has nothing to do with fishing. Love the splatter pattern, Starship Enterprise, something like that. Great painting, well done. Cool. I'm glad, yeah. Yeah, it's a Starship Enterprise, the NCC 171A from the movies. I guess it'd be the refit Enterprise. That's my favorite Enterprise. Is the refit from the movies. Then probably the original series, and then Next Generation Enterprise is pretty cool. I also like the Enterprise with a Quantum Leap guy in it from Enterprise. Actually, that's my second favorite Star Trek, was Star Trek Enterprise. Thank you, Bella. I'm glad you like it. Maybe I ought to get back into painting. It's been a minute, so I don't know if like acrylic has different like techniques you can use, because I know oil, like you can do Bob Ross's. Well, Bob Ross made it famous, but it was done way before Bob Ross. But the wet on wet, I wonder if they have like things where you can do acrylic wet on wet now. That'd be fun to try if they do. I totally recognize it, but don't recognize the names. The names. The Quantum Leap, Scott Bakula was the captain in Enterprise. I just always call him the Quantum Leap guy because he was in Quantum Leap first. I love that show. I miss that show. That was an awesome show to watch, Quantum Leap. Did y'all ever watch Quantum Leap? I think I've seen something about them remaking Quantum Leap also. Starship Enterprise and Starship names. Oh, okay. I don't know all the Starship names. I know the Reliant from Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. It was a Miranda-class starship. I'm kind of a nerd. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, Quantum Leap was pretty cool. Doctor Who, Star Trek, Star Wars. Watch them all. And that's about it. Cool. Yeah, I like the original Star Wars with Luke Skywalker and Yoda. Well, I guess the other ones had Yoda, but you know the one where James Earl Jones voiced Darth Vader before we knew he was Anakin Skywalker? Yes, indeed. It's peaceful, isn't it? I watched this video of people and they were saying they were microfishing, but they were just using normal sized crappie jigs. So is crappie fishing microfishing now? I think this is microfishing using a little tiny fly. I mean, look at this little fella. And it's even blue. Red would probably be a better color to try, honestly, but I don't have a red one tied up right now. I do have some tea, but I'm not sure if my friend Hefe's gonna make it out today. He's the one that has the kettle and stuff. I don't have a kettle yet. I should get one. Should get the one that Papa has. The jet stove or the jet burner. I can't remember what the brand was. But it was pretty nice. It boiled the water real quick too. And I have some tea I'm going to send you, Jeff. I have my Wild Spring. I have a little bit of that left that I'm going to send you, and my Black Flower. And some other stuff I have for you too. I just need to remember to take it to work so I can mail it off. Get like a bag and stuff. I didn't miss it. You didn't see. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Yeah, you're gonna get my sticker. You're gonna get a few other stickers. I'm not gonna tell you what all stickers are in there. I hope you don't have most of them. If you do, then cool. Give them away to someone else. But yes, you're definitely getting one of my stickers, bud. Almost halfway tempted just to take my rod and like cast it like a few feet in front of these weeds over here. Flathead ought to start rolling up this way pretty soon, I think. I can't hear what you guys are saying. The frogs are too loud. You like that one? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a bluegill. Yes. A pretty little bluegill. Yeah. Good bait. Good bait. Microfishing. True microfishing. I have a tungsten bead on there. My friend Mike, he always asks me how much my flies weigh. I'm like, I don't know. So I bought a scale, and it's like they hardly even register on the scale. We're like a few grams or something like that. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it, Jeff. Hopefully one of these days I can get enough subscribers and view times and I can be monetized. That'd be pretty cool. So what type of hooks do you use? Yeah, but my buddy Hefe, Jeffy, he had to go up to Leavenworth because his brother-in-law bought a truck, and his brother-in-law's, or Jeff's sister, didn't want to take her husband to get his truck, probably because he's always trying to buy new stuff all the time. And like, I think this is like the third vehicle he's had within like 2 years now. I wish I could catch one of these orange spot sunfish for y'all. They're pretty fish. I have shorts of them, but I'd like to catch one on a live. They're really pretty fish. I love them. They're my favorite sunfish species as far as like pretty fish. And if you haven't seen an orange spot sunfish, you can Google it, or you can find it in my shorts somewhere. That's a real pretty greenie. Yeah. All right. You're close to 1K. I used to Gamakatsu X1 hooks for cats. Cool. Yeah, I use Gamakatsu octopus circle hooks. And then these are Hooker's bait and tackle hooks. They're 10-aught hooks. And I've gotten to the point where I just always clip the barb down, because if the catfish swallows it, it's a real pain in the kahoonies to get the hook out when it's swallowed. Yeah. Oh, they work pretty good. Biggest fish I've caught on it's like a 40-pound blue, which isn't nothing to scuff at, I guess. Haven't caught anything bigger off of them yet, but I'm sure I will. Oh shoot, sorry. I wish it would lock so it wouldn't like flip like that. Yeah, I like the bigger hooks because you can put more bait on, and some of the shad that we catch are like over a foot long. You can't use them live though. You can only use, well, actually, shad might be an exception. I can't remember now. Shad might be an exception. I think you might be able to use shad live as big as you can catch them. But I know for most bait fish, it states 12 inches live is the biggest you can use living. So I always try to obey the fishing rules and regulations, and then when I'm doing videos and stuff, I always try to share what my knowledge about the rules and regulations, because rules and regulations are important. I mean, we want to conserve the fish for future generations. Pepperoni, jalapeno, black olives, mushrooms, pineapple. Does that look like a good pizza? It's leftover from last night. %. Yeah, I ordered it off of the Pizza Hut app, and I always go to create my own. Normally I don't add pepperoni. Normally I just have it all vegetables. But sometimes I like to have pepperoni on my pizza. Something big's swirling in the water over there. Probably a carp. Also got me a new flashlight app. Bumgars. Used to be Orchelin's, but it's a police security. It has like a strobe function, and it has two different settings, a high and a low, and it's rechargeable. I think it's 400 lumens, if I remember correctly. Yes, it will. You never know when the flashlight will come in handy. I used to have a Maglite Mini, or what used to be considered the Maglite Minis. Now I think the Maglite Minis are even smaller than what the one I had was. But it was a nice fishing rod. I mean, not, it was a nice flashlight. Until one day I was out and about somewhere, out fishing, and I needed the light. And I turned the light on, and it like starts, I don't know if you ever watch Supernatural when the ghost comes in, or some of the horror movies with ghosts in them and the lights start flickering weird and stuff. That's what my flashlight did. Then it just quit on me. Light will come in. It's my birthday. 40. Oh, happy birthday, buddy. Cheers. Same with my memeing. Cool. Oh, that was a big wake. That almost looks like a predator going after something. Bought my line. Ah. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one that's happened to. I was disappointed because I love the case that it came with, the little belt sheet that was with it. That was pretty nice. And that's a 12-foot fishing pole there. Alright, guess what you would technically call a surf rod. You know when you're on the surfboard and you need to fish, that's the type of rod you use. That's why it's called a surf rod. And if you don't believe me, well, I'm probably just making it up anyways. Something's chasing some shad in this area, it looks like. So it's just a little paddle tail soft plastic that's apparently rigged upside down. It was still catching fish the other day, so I guess it doesn't matter if it's upside down or not. It was not out when I rigged it up. I was using the flashlight though, so I should have seen that it was going the wrong way. A little poppy tail, yeah. I like these little things. They work pretty good. Till it does that on you. What's up, BNA? How you doing, buddy? Thank you for coming in. I was doing some true microfishing earlier with my little fly and my spinning rod on the ultralight ugly stick. I caught a few fish, caught a nice sized bluegill and a whole bunch of green sunfish. Thank you. Yeah, I figure if I'm at a place where I'm getting good service, I'm going to try and do fishing lives again. Make it a common occurrence. You know, I shoot myself in the foot every time when I never bring any bass rods here. think last time I was out here, if I would have had a bass rod that I could have thrown some bigger stuff on, I would have caught some nice sized walleye. It was the actually last live I did, I was catching quite a few walleye. The cool thing was I'm like, this is my last cast for y'all. I don't think anyone was watching at the time, and I caught a fish. It's pretty cool. Bloody tomatoes. These cottonwood trees are annoying, you know? Get all their cotton everywhere. Get stuck in your line. Let me get this rolled in, BNA, and I'll show you my new fishing pole. Oh yeah, indeed, I agree, 100%. All right. Got a rock in my sandal. No! All right, this is my new fishing rod. Oh, it can hold up to 80-pound line. Cool. 40 to 80-pound line. It's a St. Croix Mojo inshore, 7'9", holds up to 6 ounces of. I can put it's 2 through 6 ounces of weight. My new flathead rod. I hope I catch a fish on it tonight. Although normally I have pretty good luck when I buy new rods. I normally catch a decent fish on them. Fish are guarding or super hungry here in Ohio. May, June, prime bank fishing time. Indeed, indeed. I always fish from the bank. Normally at pot 2, I can normally catch crappie year round at pot 2. Here, they have to be in the area. I'm hoping with it being up that there's some fish are going to be coming up in here, and I'm seeing a lot of swirls and whirls and whooshes and wakes on top of the water from fish. Pretty sure the shad's up in here. Yep, I see him jumping. Not very big shad, but they're up in here. Shad's coming in, so hopefully some flathead are following them or a big, you know, blue cat. That would be nice. That was a bluegill that just tapped on it. And my new rod, the green sunfish that I put out there for bait, I can feel them on my tugging on there. Super sensitive. I like it so far. And it's really light. It's a really light rod. which most St. Croix are pretty light. Even their beginning or their baseline models like the Triumph. I don't know what their baseline is now. I don't know if you can still get the Triumph or not, but this is a pretty good fishing pole for a $100 fishing rod. Super sensitive. Which sensitivity is definitely something you want when you're going after crappie and finicky fish. Oh, I need to check my battery life out here in a few. That's what I like about 6-pound fire line or 6-pound braided line is you can cast a country mile with this lightweight lures and stuff, lightweight jigs. Come on. Probably ran over some shad. Oh. But the shad are probably going after the little cottonwood seeds on top of the water. I got new line for this too, but I haven't put it on yet. It's another 6-pound fire line in it. It's a chartreuse color, that way I can see it. I have to order 6-pound and 4-pound offline now because no one here in Manhattan carries that size of line anymore, that pound test for braid. It's unfortunate, but I guess that's what happens when you live in a small town. That, and I don't really see a whole lot of people using Fireline. I don't know if they just don't like it or if they don't know about it because the other stuff's better advertised or whatnot, or if it's just because it's a Berkeley product, so they're kind of like, oh, well, my opinion, it's the best fishing line you can get. At least it's my favorite. But fishing lines, just, it's a matter of preference from person to person. There's no absolute wrong fishing line unless you get like Eagle Claw cheap stuff. Or, I don't know, I've never had really good luck with Red Cajun line either. That stuff, it always breaks on me. Or when I was using monofilament. But I do know for sure that just because one thing says like you can buy a 30 pound line of this type of braid and another braid, and they're gonna have different breaking strengths. I found out the hard way. I tried 30 pound Power Pro, and since I had 30 pound Fireline on, I didn't worry about trying to change the drag because it was already set for 30 pound test. And I caught a fish that on the Fireline I wouldn't have lost the fish. But the Power Pro, he snapped it pretty quickly. I was disappointed. And that's actually, I have a 65 pound test on my 12-foot rod. It's just the original Power Pro. But it's not bad line. It's been on there for years. I probably need to get new line for it. And I've caught some pretty big fish off of it. Well, either they don't want a paddle tail, they might want a squid tail or something else. Hi DJ's Adventure and Beyond, thank you for coming by. I'm new here to this chat. How is everyone doing this evening? I'm doing well, how are you doing? Go back to this method for a while. I was actually catching fish with this thing. Oh, cool. No, that was a crappie. That would have been good bait. Well, There's some crappie in here. That's good to know. Just got a whole bunch of different varieties of content coming to the channel in the coming weeks, if not months plus. I'm going to be doing some more live streams. Awesome, that's good to hear. Yeah, I'm gonna try and make fishing live streams more common, but some of the places I go, I don't get very good service, unfortunately. We got a visitor across the way. Alright, yeah. Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla have an awesome channel. Definitely check them out. They're pretty cool. Pretty nice people. Good folk. Oh, that's a chunky. That's a nice bluegill, y'all. Look at that guy. All right. Yeah, buddy. Look at the colorations of this thing. Wow. Yeah, I just got 1K followers on my channel last Friday. Awesome. Congratulations. I'm working on 1K. What you guys think about that, Chunkzilla? That's a pretty nice bluegill. And then he pulled some drag. Yep, yep. I'm still amazed of how far I'm getting this little fly out. Thank you so much, Vanilla Gorilla. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Cool, cool. Get out of my way. I don't want to step on you. Yeah, that gill there is definitely good flathead bait. That's the size I had on at the river when I caught the 50-pounder. I had one on another rod that size, but he bit the small fish. currently on working on my watch hours now. Awesome. Good luck on that, dude. Hope you get your watch hours pretty quick. I think I caught all the fish out of here. I don't think there's any more fish. I caught them all. Oh no. Good old ugly stick, I reckon. Yep, old school ugly stick too. With the Fuji eye guides. Man. Oh no. He swallowed the hook. I don't have my forceps with me, I don't think. Oh, that's someone different. Hi, Rock Butcher. Thank you for stopping in. How are you doing this evening? Almost big enough to eat. The one I caught earlier was big enough to eat if I want to eat bluegill. I'm actually going after, hopefully, flathead, but blue, channel, whatever wants to bite. At least I'm not getting skunked. That's the important thing. All right, thank you for sharing links out, Jeff. Oh. There we go, another one. A little bluegill. Oh, this one's pregnant. Oh, this one's got eggs in it. Pretty little bluegill. I have enough bait, so I'm throwing them back. Off of this Little tiny, that's my bait. Little tungsten beadhead on it. Bedding fish close to the shore and deep as you can. Yep. A lot of action up here. Quick release. Another one, a little bluegill. I'm glad I wasn't trying to catch him for bait. The best thing is that I'm catching fish off of something I made. That's pretty cool. That's real awesome to catch something off of something you made. Oh, I might be getting a bite on that one. No, I think it's just my... Well, if I'm not getting a bite, at least I know my bait's still alive. That's a good deal. I'm up in Northwest Ontario. All of my kids love fishing and we keep the freezer full, so good for you too. Yeah, if I had a big enough freezer I would keep them full, my freezer full, but I don't have a very big freezer, and this isn't the best water to really keep and eat fish from. A lot of people do, but I choose not to because there's a lot of farms and stuff upstream, and there's a lot of like all the chemicals that they use for their fertilizer, pesticides, herbicides, indonesiicides, chemicides, kombucha-cides, biricides, or whatever sides there are, all wash off into the river, and this is actually connected directly to the Big Blue River, which it's the Tuttle Creek River Pond area. So I choose not to eat the fish out here. Maybe if I caught walleye. I mean, the schooling fish are probably safe to eat. Schooling fish are more generally safer to eat than like your big solo ones that live on the bottoms. But I'm probably gonna, yeah, My battery's starting to get low. I'll give you guys a few more casts and I'll head out. I'm gonna try and get the last fish cast again. Oh. Alright. Well, this is gonna be my last cast since I caught a fish. And so give you all a chance to say your goodbyes. This is a little crappie. So here in Kansas, I'm gonna keep this guy. But here in Kansas, crappie is legal to use for bait. You want to make sure you check your rules and regulations though, because every state is different. Every fishing area is different. So alright. So peace and long life, my friends.